Hey, what is going on, guys? It's Alex here. Welcome to another video. Before we jump in and dive straight into today's video, I just want to let you know the links down below in the description box. There is my Twitter, there is my Twitch stream available down there as well, and then also my coaching, which I do offer, which is a free service across all regions as long as you speak English. Unfortunately, I don't have any other languages, so I'll try and get it in my books at some point. But other than that, we'll jump straight into the video, and today's video is going to be the secret to League, the things that no one ever tells you. Only joking. But no, there is pretty much something that I want to just get off my chest and let everyone know out there who's kind of in a situation where they may be playing the league for a few years now, they may be quite new to the game, but you might be under this impression that you need to be playing certain roles, certain champions to be climbing Elo. Which necessarily is kind of true, but it's kind of not. Everyone always says that, to climb, the best role is jungle. Well, why is that? Because they say that obviously you can have the influence on the game, you can snowball all your lanes and generate a lead. And that's why a lot of challenger players are jungle. And then next role they go, well, mid, because it has a similar sort of effect as jungle. You can snowball, you can roam, you can dominate your mid lane. And a lot of it does stem from mid lane, which again is kind of true. But that's what everyone says. And you may be thinking, oh, well, I'll play ADC. Okay, I've got to move over to jungle. I've got to move over to mid. Let's go and do that. Now, let's just think about it and say, well, if you enjoy playing top lane or you enjoy playing ADC or support, does that mean that you can't climb? No. Does it mean you have to go and play jungle and mid? No. It's something that myself, I was always under the impression of, I have to play these roles. And that always created an issue because I go into these roles and go, this is a role that's going to get me to diamond. And then you start playing and you realise, well, you're not actually up to par with your current Elo that you may be at, or you just may not be very good at that role and you don't know too much about it, which is a bit of a problem. So I just want to get across to people that the actual secret to League is to not play the roles which you think are the most dominant and the ones which will snowball and generate the lead that you need to win every single game, because that's not possible. The secret to League is to play what you enjoy and what you are good at. If you enjoy playing top lane, if you enjoy playing mid lane, ADC, wherever, if you enjoy it, play it. You might necessarily be great at it at the minute, but if you enjoy playing there, you play there. You learn that role, you dedicate to that role, you master that role, and eventually you will climb. The way I like to put it is, it's very similar to a football terms, basically. So when I was playing football, I used to play many years ago, I've played across all football positions. So I first started off as a midfielder. I played in defence, and then played it up front, and then I played in goal. Now, when I was playing up front, I was on the odd occasion scoring some goals. Now, when you score a goal in football, usually, you start to get pushed towards a win. That's kind of the aim. And then put it into league terms is, well, if I score, say, 2 goals up front, but then my keeper is absolutely dog shit and he lets in 3, we lose the game. Does that then mean that I should go, oh, this team, I can't put up with them, I'm going to go in goal, I'm going to be a better keeper than him, and then we won't lose? Well, no, because then if you go in goal, the striker may not be very good, and you might not score the goals to win the game. Similar, so you could play jungle, you could snowball all your lanes, but that support might just be that bad that it's just not carryable. Does that mean that you should change jungle and go and play a different role, support, because that was the guy that fed, or top lane, whatever? No, it's not. There are going to be games where you win and there are going to be games that you lose. It's just the way that it goes. You've just got to see it as, if you play the role that you are good at and you consistently put in good performances and you enjoy playing there, over time you will naturally get a better win rate than 50%. As long as you are getting more than a 50% win ratio, which is the key ingredient, you will be climbing. The ideal win ratio is 55%. That means that 55% of the games, the 100 games that you play, 55 of them you're going to win. It's not a massive difference in terms of your actual Elo, but you will climb. It's just the way that it works. Climbing the rank ladder is a very long and slow process unless you take all the steps as in coaching, mechanical help, all the times, map awareness, everything like that, and the macro micro play of the game. Then you may climb a little bit quicker, or unless you've had experience of other MOBAs, you may climb a little bit quicker. But if it's a brand new one, a steady rate of climb, it's going to take a few years to get to where you want to be unless you're playing very, very well and on a very consistent basis. So most people across the community are going to be silver as it stands at the minute. That's just how the community is. The majority of the players are silver. And then anything higher than that, then technically you're doing better than the average player. So if you want to start climbing, you want to get gold, you want to get platinum, you want to get diamond, etc., you just need to have a good think. What sort of champions and roles do I like playing? If you like playing mage champions, you're going to be looking at the mid lane. You might not know how to rotate, how to roam down to bot lane, roam up to top lane, how to support your jungler. But that comes with time and practice. That's just the secret. You've just got to understand that you are not going to be great at that particular role straight away. You've got to give it time. How much time? It's different for every single person, as I've said. So you've just got to keep that in mind when picking your champions, picking your champion pool. Don't rotate from jungle to top to mid to ADC. Something that I've done many times, and in fact, I'm now just kind of settling down. I'm kind of getting used to jungle and top. Those are the roles which I'm happy playing with now, the ones that I enjoy. I used to really enjoy playing mid lane. It's an okay role. I do enjoy playing there. I'll play it in normals, or I play it in flex or something like that. But in terms of my mechanics, I can't play mid lane. I suck there. Would I want to play there on a regular basis? No, because I don't enjoy it because I get dicked on most of the time. That is my reasoning behind it. So the secret is just play what you want and give it time. You've got to give it time because it's also like, there's another analogy here for you. There's a thing called a Chinese bamboo tree. And basically, you have to water this tree every day for 5 years. Over 5 years, you will not see a single bit of that tree grow. It will just stay in the ground, buried as a seed, and you won't see anything. 5 whole years and you don't see any progress. And then after those 5 years, within 6 weeks, it will grow 90 feet tall. In 6 weeks, 90 feet tall. Now, is the question, does it grow 90 feet tall in 6 weeks, or does it grow 90 feet tall in 5 years? And obviously, it's the 5 years, because you have to water it every day, you have to nurture it, you have to have the patience with it and the commitment to get it to that point. Similar sort of thing. You've got to give it time. I'm not saying it's going to take 5 years, because that's a very long time. It probably won't. But you do need to give it time, commitment, discipline, and effort. If you give it all that, eventually it would all start to come into place. So give it time. Main thing, enjoy the role that you play. Pick a role that you enjoy. If you don't know what you enjoy, play many games. I suggest playing 20 games each role. See what you've kind of enjoyed the most. See what champions you enjoy the most. Think, are you a vocal sort of player? Do you like to make the shot calls? If you do, you maybe want to be looking at jungle, mid, maybe even support. But if you're not really too bothered about map awareness and you don't really know macro, micro sort of play the game, well, you may want to start looking at ADC, have someone else do that all for you. Many different ways. There's other videos out there that explains all that more in detail, but I just wanted to let you know that that is the secret to League. Play what you enjoy, give it time, and eventually you will master it.